So we are here on the University of Georgia's historic North Campus with Yvette Daniels, class of 86 and 89, and she is the 77th president of the University of Georgia Alumni Association. And we're going to do a little walk and talk with her today so that you and the alumni family can get to know our new board president. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Where did you grow up?
I'm a native Atlantan, grew up in Atlanta, Georgia.
Fantastic. What high school did you attend?
Frederick Douglass High School, home of the Astros.
Awesome. What were their school colors?
Black and gold.
When you first arrived at UGA, how did you feel?
It was different. It was a large campus, but it felt like a fun place to be. When I moved into Cresswell, everybody was there meeting us to help us move our things in. So it was fun. It was good.
What did you major in at UGA?
So I was a political science major. I loved politics. I loved that whole thinking through that kind of space. And my mother taught political science, and it was kind of a natural flow.
Which residence hall did you live in?
Cresswell, 8th floor.
Man, you got a good memory. What was your go-to dining hall?
Bolton, but not the Bolton you all know.
I know.
The old Bolton was right behind Cresswell. You would go out the back of Cresswell, and there was Bolton.
How would your college friends have described you back in school?
Direct, very conscientious, maybe a little bossy.
Who is a UGA professor that you remember?
So probably the person I know the best is Dr. Dawn Bennett-Alexander. I was her first research assistant when she was here at UGA. I was a first-year law student. It was my first job with her, and we've been best friends since.
What were you involved in as a student?
So I'm a member of Delta Sigma Theta sorority, and I pledged here on this campus. And I was also, my sister reminded me, a part of the Student Allocation Fee Committee.
On a Friday night, we would have found you where?
If somebody was having a party, I was going to go to the party. If not, I would be going to Guthrie's to get some chicken, which is no longer here anymore.
I've heard about Guthrie's a lot.
Guthrie's was
alumni.
the place. Oh my gosh.
And what was your first job after graduation?
So between college and law school, I actually worked for Delta Airlines, and I was one of the people who met you at the gate, told you which way to go. I drove the cart that got people who needed assistance, so all about customer service.
So what do you do now?
I work for the Georgia Department of Public Health. I'm the director of university relations, and it's really my job to help us build academic partnerships across the state and really show that public health is a good place for students to be working and learning before they go on to their big careers at other places.
Your daughter is attending UGA.
She is.
Use one word to describe what it feels like to be a Bulldog parent.
Amazing.
Love it. Okay, so we've got some quickies here.
Okay.
Red or black?
Red all day.
Okay. North or South Campus?
I want to say North Campus.
Okay. Hairy Dog, UGA, or Spike?
Golly, that's hard. UGA's always number one, and I think Hairy Dog's a close second.
Okay. Poor Spike, he never wins out.
I know.
Who is a fellow UGA grad that you admire?
That would have to be Mary Frances Early. I got a chance to meet her being a part of the alumni board years ago, and we've become fast friends. I just admire her, the way she shares with students and encourages them, and I just think she's one great lady.
Yeah. If you could have dinner with one person, living or dead, who would it be?
It's funny you asked that question. I think today that question would be my mom, because she's no longer with us. And there's so many times as my daughters go through their college experiences, I say, gosh, I wonder what she was thinking. I wonder if that's how she felt when the kid said, no, Mom, I don't want to watch TV with you tonight. So I do miss having those conversations with her.
Oh, that's lovely. I love that. What is the best advice you've ever received?
Always do your best, be excellent, and be kind.
Okay. When you're stressed, you
get a little fussy.
Okay.
Might want a snack that's salty.
Your guilty pleasure is?
Apple pie and ice cream.
What is your proudest moment?
The birth of my children.
Oh. Hey, you heard that, daughters. What is your biggest pet peeve?
It'd have to be people with no manners. I'm really into social graces. I'm a Southern lady, and I think people should have good manners.
What is your favorite movie or TV show?
Favorite movie would be Shawshank Redemption.
Ooh, good one.
Favorite TV show would be NCIS Los Angeles.
Oh, excellent. I like it. I like it. What song or artist is currently queued up on your phone or in your car?
Wow, that was a hard one, but I think it'd be Alicia Keys.
Ooh, oh, I like If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
I would know how to teleport myself so I could get back and forth to Athens. I could travel to Arizona. I could just go anywhere I want to go
I love
without
it.
any difficulty.
If you had $1 million, where would you
it's
donate
hard.
it on campus?
I think I would put it in student services. I just think that area could use as much support as possible.
I'll make sure to let VP Wilson know.
Absolutely.
When you win the lottery, it's coming his way. Okay, and the last question. As we're here closing in on the main library, your number one tip for a student graduating from the University of Georgia?
I think I would tell every student once you graduate to get comfortable being uncomfortable. Because if you're uncomfortable, you're growing, and you want to always be growing. And so don't shy away from that discomfort. You'll learn a lot from it.
I love that. So I think there's only one last thing to do, and that's
Call the dogs.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Go dogs! Sick 'em!